secrets. We're going to go live on Twitch and YouTube. Sonic Play says W. Yeah, I decided to go live early today. What's going on, Bobbies? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great and fantastical day. Chuck, how you doing? Happy Thursday, the other black man. Hope everyone is well. What's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling today? Oh, let me change the intro. Sorry about that, guys. The intro shouldn't be looking like that. Early today, yeah, I wanted to go somewhere after my stream, so that's why I went early a little bit live. Went live a little bit earlier. I was not paying attention. But it's always good to see y'all. Hope y'all don't mind that I'm early. I'm pretty sure y'all don't mind, right? What's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling today? Lefty got a date. Nah, I'm just going out. It's Thursday, and I'm just like, you know what? I can afford to go live right now. How you doing, Shark in the Water, Eagle in the Sky? Hope you're well. I think I got everything working too. There it is. There's my regular link. Chuck, you got a date? You talking about me? You got a date? Because you've been acting real suspicious, getting tired early all of a sudden. You've been acting real suspicious, Chuck. Something you want to tell us, Chuck? Something we need to know? Let me know, my guy. You questioning me? I want the deets, Chuck. I want the details. No comment, Chuck. Okay, Chuck. All I gotta say is, Chuck, I'm happy for you, man. I hope she stops into the chat so we all can meet her.
I came looking for booty.
That's what Chuck said. Chuck said yesterday after he left my stream. Oh man, what's going on, everyone? How y'all feeling today? Y'all good? Y'all chilling? Let me exit out of that. Let's go to my link. There it is. We can go here. Maybe I can respect it, Chuck. I'm happy for you. I really am. I really am happy for you. You deserve happiness. Everyone deserves happiness. Maybe. Okay, Chuck's trying to be mysterious. Well, I'm going to choose the maybe option. I need more money. Thank you for stopping in. How are you doing? For the third time, let's go. How's everyone feeling today? Y'all good? Y'all chilling? Did I catch y'all at a bad time? You're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. I like the new game mode. I'm definitely not talking to anyone. So you're dating someone. That's what you're telling me. You're dating someone. You're not talking. You passed the dating. You passed the talking stage. You're finally dating someone. Jerry Jiver, thank you for checking in. Anyways, what's your thoughts on it? On the game mode? I actually like it. It's actually a peaceful resolution to Battlegrounds. You know how Battlegrounds makes you tilt? This game mode doesn't do that. Thank you, Border Mall, for checking in. Good to see you. Definitely not friend zone. Ah, okay. I can you know what, Chuck? I'll respect it, man. I'll respect that. Like, if you want to give us some details, because I want to know how y'all met. Like, did you meet out in the wild? Did you meet through an app? Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. The other black man with the thug life. That was a good one. But yeah, I think. Wait, where is Batman today? Since I went live early, I was like, there's no point in playing another game because I don't want to end it shortly. I want to play Batman for like 3 hours. I want to play that for like 3 hours. So we're finished with war. Which is what I like. It's just a poker and MCoC baby. I would agree with that. Yeah, I can agree with that. What's going on, Jody? How are you doing? Hope you're having a great and fantastical day. Why do I say fantastical? Who got me saying that? But tomorrow, Chuck, will be Fortnite. Saturday, it's between Batman and the DLC for, why did that just turn off? The DLC for Ghost of Tsushima. That just turned off. I'm starting to despise Airsover. It just does what it wants. How are you feeling about the new side quest? I haven't done the new side quest yet. I really don't know what to make of it. Oh, we got faltered. What is the new? Maybe we'll do a side quest today. Can't believe you haven't noticed I've been leaving. Oh, Chuck, I've noticed. I just haven't said anything. Come on, Chuck. I was born that night, but I wasn't born last night. I've been noticed. I just have not said anything because it's like, hey, that's not my business, but I'm definitely gonna guilt Chuck into telling us something. I definitely, every time on the BS again. Yeah, the air server is always acting up. Why it does that, I don't know. I'll get reconnected. I'm just in this Ebony Mall fight, so once I finish it, I will do it. You're about to say, Chuck, we've been noticing, my guy. Like, why do you think you were being inconspicuous? Oh, I'm getting tired. Sure you are, Chuck. Sure you are. I mean, when you said that, what'd you say? You said it yesterday. I was like, yeah, you're getting tired from getting all that ass. Let me stop. Talk about what we didn't notice. Chuck, do you think we that slow? Like, what's going on, Leo? Chuck must really think we slow, guys. Chuck really thinks we're slow. He really be doubting us, guys. Chuck was like, you know what? I'm going to leave early. No one's going to notice. No one's even going to notice I'm gone. It's like, yeah, we don't notice, Chuck. Sure, Chuck. You go ahead and sneak out that side door. We're not going to notice you.
Ready for my arrival,
We're not going to notice. I've been waiting for a little bit. What are you in Batman? I'm about to play Batman Origins. We just beat Ghost of Tsushima, so we're about to start Batman. But I kind of want to play Ghost of Tsushima's DLC. So, yeah. My chat has finally been getting me on it. We can see the gameplay. I'm glad you can see it, Leo. I'm glad you can see it. That's all that matters to me. As long as y'all can see it. You can't see it. Yeah, I gotta reconnect air server. For some odd reason, it went down. For whatever reason, it decided, like, you know what? Today's a good day to go down. Today's a good day to go down. Oh man, I just soloed the Ebony Mall with one hit. And y'all won't be able to. W, sure, by the way. Oh, thank you. I wanted to get my Deadpool on today, too. And I didn't want to end the stream early either. I kind of like doing 3-hour streams now. I finally gotten used to it. Okay, we can pause this a little bit. Let's try to stop there. Let's see if it reconnects on its own. Oh, it reconnected. Nice. Hit me while not stunned. Oh, crap. I totally forgot he roots me now. I totally forgot Kabam put that in there. Definitely forgot it. I kind of want to play the new game mode too. Like, what do y'all think? I can't believe Chuck really thought he was being inconspicuous though. Chuck, you're funny, yo. Chuck was like, they'll never see this coming. I'm just going to sneak out the back door. No one will even know I'm gone. I'm kind of tired today. That Chuck, she been keeping me up all night long?
Pow.
I'm not even mad at you, Chuck. Get in where you fit in, my guy. I'm not even mad at you, man. Get it while it's good. Go ahead, get it while it's good. That's exactly how Leo was when he first got in his relationship. Leo, are you still with your old girl? Because you've been in here a lot lately. Let me stop messing with y'all. I'm up at 4 a.m. She got you up at 4 a.m.? I'm not even mad at you, Chuck. You got a young tenderoni, I see. You got a young tenderoni. Puts me at ease. It puts me at ease too. That's why I like playing it. It makes me feel good. It's like, yep. That's what I wanted to do today. Like we might do some Battlegrounds, but I don't know. Oh, you still with her, Leo? You know we gotta mess with you, Leo. I'm just saying you've been in here more often than usual, so We all were concerned for a second. It was like, maybe Leo's single for the summer. How many points you at? I'm at 50,000. Maurice, how many you at, little boy? I'm joking. I'm at like 10,000. I don't know. Couple of thousand. I really don't know. What's going on, The Dark Knights? And also, how you doing, Maurice? The Dark Knight, you on YouTube side today? You know, I be trying to watch people on Twitch, but man, those ads are just too aggressive. I've been listening at work. Oh, you at work listening. I respect it. I can respect it. I can definitely respect it. I want to come by your restaurant though, Leo. I do want to check it out. Like, I was thinking about coming out there. I want to try this restaurant of yours. Especially since, matter of fact, there should be a championship parade, Leo. Were you at the parade for the OKC Thunder? They won it all. I'm assuming you were working to go, but I would have took off. I would have went to that parade. I use my Prime sub for you. Thank you for using your Prime sub, The Dark Knight. I'm gonna put the GGs up for you. I appreciate the Prime sub. It really helps the channel. I plan on making a few upgrades to the channel too, because I feel like my when the people donate, I feel like my animation isn't good. So I'm looking for ideas for new animations for when people donate. Also, speaking of which, I gotta put up my donator. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're good. No, I was at my home city. Ah, okay, my bad. Oh, let's see. I could go. You know what? I think I might swap out you. Yeah, we're gonna swap out one. What do the crowns and the numbers mean next to the people in the chats? I really don't know, Maurice. I really don't know. I just added it because YouTube gave me the feature. I guess it's for who's most active on the channel or something, some kind of reward system, I guess. I don't understand it, but if YouTube's gonna roll out a new feature, it might as well take advantage of it. That's how I view it. That's an okay hand. Sorry, forgot to check in. It's all good, Dark Knight. Thank you for checking in. I'm safe being number one on this joint. How do you even get number one, though? I don't understand. Like, what do you have to do? Because I'll be seeing it in other people's chat. I'll be like, I don't know what's going on. Early stream. Yeah, I'm getting an early stream in today, Bushido. How you doing? What's going on, MCoC Luke Perry? I see you over there. Hope you well. Hold on, guys. I gotta respond to someone. Oh, crap. Hello, what's going on, Triple G? I hope you're well. Who are you talking to, Lefty? What's the name? No, I'm not talking to anyone. I was talking to someone in the CCP Discord because I was testing out one of the new champs, and I found something that I don't think anyone else has found. And they were like, "What if we did this?" And I was like, "That'll be terrifying." Lefty responded to his mom, the meatloaf. What? How you doing, Superior Warlock? Have you streamed early? Lefty, you stream early today? Yeah, I want to get an early stream in today, Curse. I need to see you provide us with energy so I can play poker. Yeah, this is a nice change of pace. Like, usually I'm tilting in Battlegrounds at this point, but this is like a nice little change of pace. It makes me want to play MCoC more. Like, I can't even lie. Like, I definitely want to play MCoC more with this mode. Fortnite tomorrow, yes, Fortnite will be tomorrow, and Saturday I'm debating between Batman Arkham Origins or the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima because I had such a great time with Ghost of Tsushima. I kind of don't want it to end. 50 points. I'm gonna change out 2. I want to see something. Batman, y'all don't want me to play the DLC for Ghost of Tsushima? I know you talking about high evolution. I can neither affirm nor deny what I'm talking about. But I will say you acting real bold about the high evolutionary and you're not listening to me, and this is the serpent all over again, the other black man. So I have an opinion option to send Shang-Chi, Medusa, Gallon, or Chavez. I will go with Chavez. Need a change of game. Okay. Okay, I can play Batman on Saturday. Is that what everyone wants me to play? Only decks I'm missing is Certified Force and Fantastic. Yeah, I kind of want to get that I really want that title, that Legends title. Even though it's I already have the title, I still want it. Bro, I don't want any of this. Keep this. Time for some DCD? What is DCD? I don't know what that is. Lefty, play both DLC of both games, Arkham and Tsushima. I could do that. I'm playing Batman Arkham Origins on the highest difficulty though. I know I can beat that game on the highest difficulty. I'm really thinking about playing Ghost of Yote on the highest difficulty too because I want that to be my first platinum trophy on PlayStation. So I'm gonna try to get a platinum trophy for Ghost of Yote. Dunk City. Bro, guys, go check out Triple G. What am I capping about, Chuck? What's the cap about? Not just all of the 100% the game. You want me 100% Ghost of Yote? Is that what you telling me, Bobby? Please say yes, because I kind of want 100% Ghost of Yote. I can't even lie. I want to do like I think I'm gonna do some side quest online and some side quest offline. Batman Arkham Origin, I'm not going to do the side quests for that because they're kind of boring, but I will say Batman Arkham City, their side quests are legit. I probably will do the side quest for Batman Arkham City. You're beating game on hardest difficulty. Oh, I can beat Batman. I beat Arkham Asylum on the hardest difficulty. Like, what do you mean, Chuck? You must not have been paying attention. I beat Arkham Asylum on the hardest difficulty, and I wasn't even trying. I can definitely beat that game on the hardest difficulty. Duck City, man. I don't think I can play that. I
don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
y'all hate. I'm taking. You know what? I'm taking away. Sound effects are gone. Sound effects are gone. What y'all gonna do about that? Batman voice way worse than Perk. No, nah. They're not going. This should be your norm for any game you're playing. Hard difficulty plus 100% or weak sauce. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking, Bobby? I think you're right. After playing Ghost of Tsushima, I feel like I proved to myself that I can up the difficulty level because the last few games I played, I felt like they were kind of easy to beat on normal difficulty. So Doom, Resident Evil 4, and Ghost of Tsushima. I felt like they were a little bit easier than I would like. I need more of a challenge, so I'm definitely going to up the difficulty. What's going on, Ghost Dog? How are you doing, Frisk? Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. I have heard things about that game, Maurice. I have heard things about that game. And I don't know what to, I'm kind of interested. I can't even lie. I'm kind of interested in that game. Thank you, Asher, for checking in for the 85th time. You seen Superman movie? Was it good? I'm going tomorrow. It was. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Still 111 title. Me too. Devil May Cry is very good though. Which one? What was the most recent Devil May Cry, Maurice? BG's is awful for me. Asher, we all did. That's why we're playing. Asher, play this mode to get a cool resolve because this mode is stress free and it's relatively easy. What was better, Superman or Jurassic Park? I haven't seen Jurassic Park because I don't think it's worth it. I feel like I'm just not interested in that movie. I believe it's Devil May Cry 5 or 6. Okay, I can look into Devil May Cry. I think the chat wants me to get what's that game called? Red Dead Redemption and Devil May Cry. I can add that to the list. I do want to check them out. I have heard some things. I never played that game before, but after playing Ghost of Tsushima and getting comfortable with the controls, I feel like I proved to myself that yeah, I can play on a harder difficulty. But any of them minus the remake is a fun game. Okay. Devil May Cry looks decent. Never played. All right. How you doing, Darkness? I see you over there.
Good afternoon, good evening.
Did you like Superman? Yeah, I like Superman. I did like Superman. I will say it was a little cheesy at times, but I did like Superman. Yeah, that's a good hand. That's a really good hand. Some of the combos in DMC are just insane. Okay, Devil May Cry Lefty GTA 4 remake. Will you play it? Isn't that Vice City? I could have sworn that's Vice City, right? I'm about to say I considered GTA 4 Vice City, but I guess it's not technically. I guess it's Grand Theft Auto 4. But yeah, I told you, Chuck. If y'all, I feel like I stayed true to my word. Like, if y'all tell me what games y'all want to see me play, I go out and get the games and play it. Like, I've stayed true to my word. It takes place in New York. I will say this, Chuck. When we get closer to the release date for GTA 6, I'm probably going to play all of the GTAs. Like, when we know for sure, like, it's coming out on this date and they're not pushing it back, we're going to play GTA probably for like a month straight. It's constant action, unlimited bullets, and fun combos. Red Dead is a slow burn. Okay. I heard mixed things about Superman. It ain't bad, Leo. I did feel like there were times where it's like, am I watching the first movie in the DCU? Or is this like the third? Because I felt like there were some things that they just jumped into, like, oh, okay, we're just in it now. Okay, cool. Superman movie was enjoyable. I'm not excited for the next DC movie, but I enjoy Superman stats. Ultimate Wolvie. Yeah, there were a couple of things I was like, How you doing, Bob? I see you over there. Red Dead is a great game, but it's a long game. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Red Dead is a very slow. Okay. If y'all want, after Batman Arkham Origins, I'll look into Devil May Cry. If Red Dead is too slow of a game, I'll play that offline just to get a feel for it. How you doing, David? Going from Beast to Lex Luthor. Yeah, what's his name? Holt? What's his name? I'm a big fan. He's a great actor. He's a great actor. I'm trying to think. What was the like? No spoilers in chat, of course. There was one scene that I actually liked. I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting him to do that. That was kind of cool. And then there were other scenes that were like, what? Why? What's the point of this? What is going on here? I will say Green Lantern was a highlight of the film for me. Him, Nicholas Hoult, okay. Him and Mr. Terrific, they were like highlights of the film for me. I enjoyed Jurassic Park, but I recommend seeing it in 3D. But I recommend seeing it without the 3D and Xbox. It would have been just as good. I love Crypto. I wasn't the biggest fan of Crypto. I felt like he was just a plot point for me. Oh, look at that hand. You know what? I'm not even switching that out. We're just gonna go to the boss. I love Nicholas Hoult. He's getting more roles in movies. He's underrated. Yeah, when did I start liking Nicholas Hoult? I liked him in The Menu. I think he did a good job as Beast, but that's so cliche to say. I think I liked him in The Menu. I think he did a really good job in that movie. He was in what, Jack and the Beanstalk, right? You heard of this game called Duck Hunt? I think you would be good at it. Are you talking about from the 1990s? Eddie playing Mr. Terrific. Yeah. He got his redemption arc. I didn't know you could boss out with the hand you have. Yeah, if your hand is good, if you don't want to swap any card, you can go straight to the boss. The Dark Knight. 2,400 points. I'm here for that. I'm gonna say it. Bring back Henry Cavill. Fight me. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't have a problem with David Cornsweet, but the suit for Superman I didn't like. That suit looked so. I don't know how to explain it, but the suit for me, I was like, y'all could have did better with this. 1980s for Duck Hunt? What do you think about indie games? They have so much content. It depends on the game. I still don't like how his version of Darwin got killed off in X-Men. Yeah, that's why I feel like he's better off in DC. And he actually said that he signed on for a multi-movie role. So Mr. Terrific is going to be back, guys. At least that's what he said. I don't know if that's true or not, but Maybe they'll do a prequel. So got legends from best. Nice BDSP. I'm trying to get a legends, but Kabam was like, nah, you good. You real good. Lefty, what do you think of Thunderbolts? Actually, you know what? I like Thunderbolts. I don't think it deserved to be panned. Yo, Lefty, what app do you use for streaming? I use OBS. OBS. Hold on. I got 7, 8, 9. That's not a hand, Kabam? You know what? I'm going to swap out something. I think Void was the best villain we had in a long time. He was a good villain. I feel like he was underused, though. All right, L, Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't use Streamlabs anymore. Like, I used it at the beginning of the year, and it kept crashing. It was making me mad. So I switched to OBS, and as you can see, it's just been a better experience. They had no reason to kill Darwin. Made it. Yeah, I'm about to say the way they did Darwin in X-Men First Class was dumb as hell to me. He's supposed to be able to adapt to anything, and he couldn't adapt to that. Get out of here. That was so dumb to me. No, I think I want to switch out. Yeah, switch out him. Adapt to energy by becoming energy. Right. You know what? I don't care. We're swapping out all 5. That's a terrible hand. I wonder who told you to switch to OBS. It was my own doing. No one told me. I was just like, I woke up one day and realized, you know what? I can do better. I can do better. Wow, are you saying you switched to, you told me to switch, Maurice? That's what you're telling me? I don't believe that. Where is snake in the water? Shark in the water, eagle in the sky. Like, the perfect time to be using the sound effects. That's your question. Do you think Sentry and Yelena would be a good MCC couple? No. Sentry doesn't seem like he's emotionally mature. It's actually even worse. His specific mutation is that he adapts to survival. It's not just he adapts to anything. It's that he specifically adapts to survive whatever situation he's in. Exactly. And I'm just like, what are y'all doing here? Like, if you wanted to kill off the black guy, I'd rather you just say that than to kill him off the way you did. Like, come on now. Sentry needs a buff dude is a cannon. There's so many OBS, so which one? There's only one OBS. What do you mean, Sonic Players? There's only one OBS. I don't understand, like there's only one. A lot of people been shipping Yelena and Sentry after Thunderbolts. I don't know why. It seems like, oh wow, that's okay hands. I'm gonna swap out 2. Thug Life not working? No, someone already used it. So you gotta wait like maybe 10 minutes to use it again. People will ship any, they really will. Like, I don't see Yelena working out well. Oh, I wasn't invisible at the start of that fight? That's what we doing? 2 stars don't get invisibility, Kabam? That's petty. One of my many things done to this put channel for the depths of the bureaucracy. I can't lie, Maurice. You have given me a lot of good advice. Like, joking and trolling aside, you definitely have. Like, I can't even front on you on that one. You have definitely challenged me on my thumbnails. You challenged me with my stream quality. Yeah, I gotta give you props for that. Because them people are a bunch of weirdos. What up, Annie? Up, back at the table again. Yeah. I wish we can play for, like, poker chips, though. Generation ships anything, and if they do have 2 lines together, people do not realize there can be chemistry between 2 platonic friends. Right. It's like, I don't think Yelena and Sentry would be a good match. He doesn't seem like he's all there to me. It seems like he doesn't seem like he's all there. I wouldn't be here for that.
I came looking for booty.
Like, if matter of fact, I was, nope, I don't know. Who would I ship? Out of the Thunderbolts, Yelena? I don't know. Sentry was the best part of Thunderbolt. What's going on, Hake? Never mind, it says OBS. Is it OBS Blade? No, it's just OBS. I need to remember to do incursions. Yeah, I did my incursions already. Ghost and John Walker. I think John Walker isn't over his ex. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think John Walker is over his ex. So it's like, are you sure they'll work out? Florence Pro is a beautiful woman. She really is. And I love her. Like is that her Russian accent? She does a really good Russian accent. Like, I gotta give her credit there. I think it's because I'm on my phone. Yeah, you might have to go on your computer. Sonic Plays. But are you trying to be a YouTuber, Sonic Plays? How you doing, Andy Beckett? Hope you will. Give me a 4 and a 5. Oh. Sunspot? What should I do here, guys? We got 2 of a pair, but hold on. I'm gonna switch out 1. Elena had more chemistry with Kate Bishop than Bob. I would agree with that. But she treated Kate Bishop like a sister, though. Have you seen the MK trailer, Lefty? I have seen it. I actually thought it was a joke. I thought it was like a parody of a trailer. I was like, oh, they're trying to be funny. Like, oh, Kurt Urban as Johnny Cage. And then I realized it was an actual movie. I was like, oh, okay. It looks kind of cheesy. I'm going to be honest. It looks a little cheesy to me. And I've seen the new Tron trailer. That looks good. I was like, okay. I'm going to watch Tron. The Mortal Kombat trailer, I was like, are y'all sure about this? No, there's a new one. No, I've seen the new Mortal. I've only seen the one you're talking about. I did see it. Where they draft Johnny Cage and he's like, I don't have any powers. I'm just a movie star. I seen that today. I seen the teaser yesterday and I seen the new one today. I thought the teaser yesterday was like a parody of a Mortal Kombat trailer. I was like, oh, they're trying to be funny because Johnny Cage is like the meme of Mortal Kombat. I was like, oh, okay. I've been on YouTube. Why are you trying to get OBS then? Cage movie trailer was awesome, but that stump double was obvious, right? The problem with making a cheesy Mortal Kombat is they already made the perfect cheesy version in the exactly. How you doing, Mookie? The 90s versions of Mortal Kombat was really, really good. Oh, that's a good hand. I'll take that. Look, oh, I have 5. That's a good hand. Yeah, that's a decent hand. Now, Lefty, which team do you think will win in a battle? Sam Wilson's Avengers or Bucky Avengers? Personally, who's on Sam Wilson's Avengers? Who's on there? Because right now, the Thunderbolts have 3 super soldiers, so it's like, I don't know. I might, and they got Sentry. Sam, he's a regular guy, so Yelena would destroy him because Sam's not a good hand-to-hand combat fighter. Without his vibranium and that sword, he's terrible. Let's just keep it a buck. So yeah, who's on his team? How you doing? I see you when I see you. But yeah, 3 Winter Soldiers. I don't know. I might give the edge to the Thunderbolts. I might give it. Let me know who's on Sam's team. Because it ain't looking good for Sam. You had 92K points? I don't even know. I gotta check. Hold on, I'll check in a second. I need to see Lefty Knox on Sam's team. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Sam's a good leader. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think he will be a good leader. Sam, Thor, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye. I'll give the edge to Sam's team. He has a God of Thunder. But actually, Sentry could take on Thor. I think that would be a good battle, too. I'll just use Streamlabs. I wouldn't recommend it, Sonic Plays, but do your thing, my guy. Streamlabs, nah, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Streamlabs. So let's see. Sam, Yelena can beat him. Thor will have a battle with Sentry. Shang-Chi, who would he fight? He probably could fight. I'll let him fight Winter Soldier, but I'll give the edge to Shang-Chi. Spider-Man, he will destroy the Red Guardian. Captain Marvel, she will destroy the U.S. agent. And Hawkeye, why is he here? Why is Hawkeye here? I thought we agreed that Hawkeye, we were done with him. I think Thor could beat Sentry. I think Thor would give Sentry work. Yeah, I think Thor would give Sentry work. Come on now. Is this game mode worth farming and fly? Yo, have one of the rare titles yet? How you doing, guys? I think it is. It's actually pretty fun. I think it's definitely pretty fun. Bro, forgot. If I say, yeah, Sentry ain't beating Thor. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give the edge to Thor every time. Like, Sentry got to battle his own demons. Thor Thor will win against Sentry. Thor will win against Sentry. Thor might beat Sentry, but will he beat Void? Good question. I don't know about that. Lefty got Get Rid of Redemption 2. It's on sale for now on P. Oh, it's on sale. Oh, I'll get that game today. I'll get it today. We'll get that game today. And that way I'll always have it. So no matter what's going on in the gaming world, I'll always have a game to play. Here's how I'll do it. Sam versus Bucky. I will give the edge to Bucky. Thor versus Sentry. Spider-Man versus Spider-Man will win that one. Shang-Chi versus U.S. Agents. That will be a good fight. I think Shang-Chi will win, though. Captain Marvel versus Ghost. Again, that'll be a good fight. I think Captain Marvel will win, though. Does anyone know what happened to that chick from, what's that show called? Secret Invasions? The powerful one who got all those powers and then disappeared? Super Suits or Certified Force? No, I haven't got either one. There's a bunch of games on sale. All right. Let me know if Devil May Cry is on sale. Yelena will win that. Yelena would destroy him. Nah, I like to pretend Secret Invasion never happened. Yeah, Secret Invasion was, oh my gosh, that was such a fail. Like, there are times Marvel, I'll be like, you know what, you're doing a great time, and then there are times it's like, Marvel, what the hell happened? How did we get here? How did we get here? I don't know. You mean Gaia? Kevin Feige already had plans that we'll never use her again, so we can forget about. Oh, that's good. That is really, really good. That's what I wanted to hear. Like, I don't want to see her again. Not that she was a bad character, but it's like, what is the point of her? Like, you just made a completely overpowered character for no reason. What? Why? Aside from Sentry, there's no one on Thunderbolts who is taking down Spider-Man. On the Thunderbolts, Spider-Man is only 15. I'm gonna be honest. I think Yelena could. Because Spider-Man right now isn't the best decision maker. Right now, he's not the best decision maker. He's just not. You're right. I don't think U.S. Agent could beat him. Neither could Red Guardian. Bucky might give him a battle though. Bucky might give him work. How you doing, Miles J? I see you over there. Bucky might just give him work. Yeah, he might do it. But I don't think Bucky will win. I don't think Bucky will beat Spider-Man. I think Yelena could because she's actually, I respect Yelena because she's intelligent. Like she's not just like a brute force fighter. She's a strategist. She's a strat fighter. While Yelena is a good decision maker. Yelena, she's good at making decisions. I actually think she was the better between her and Black Widow. 300 points. What hand is that? You know what? I'm gonna swap out one again. It's not only 15, he's college age and he's faster, stronger, and precognition. As for Bucky, as we just ignore him catching Winter Soldier's punch in Civil War casually, Bucky wasn't Winter Soldier in there. He was Bucky. I want to see Winter Soldier versus Spider-Man. Because Winter Soldier ain't holding back on Spider-Man. He's not holding back. That's what y'all said. Y'all said yesterday that Bucky and Winter Soldier are two different people. That's what y'all told me. Now, I love Yelena, but Red Guardian was a hidden gem of Thunderbolts. He was just comic relief to me. I just found him comic relief. If Spidey didn't hold back, he would win anyway. Yeah, I'm getting tired of hearing that. If Spidey didn't hold back, well, if you're in a fight and the other person's holding back, then that's their fault. That's their fault. Like I'm not gonna hold back because you holding back. It's not gonna change the outcome. Spider-Man smokes him, says Andrew Stevens. Oh crap! I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't. So I got a reverse ghost now. I got a reverse ghost. The master of magnetism. What about Bully McGuire? Man, Bully McGuire. Bully McGuire? I mean, I can respect it. I can respect it. Bully McGuire. I don't know. I just when people be like Spider-Man always holds back. I don't know. I just find I feel like that's a gimmick. Like, oh, he was holding back. Well, whose fault is that? You're in a fight. Why are you holding back in a fight? Bully McGuire is an enigma. I don't know what to say about Bully McGuire. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He's not a bad guy, but it's like, do we take him seriously or? He holds back because he can actually kill people with a punch. I don't believe he can. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think he can. I think that's what the writers want you to believe, but I don't think Spider-Man can kill people with a punch. I just don't believe that. I really don't. Because I'm gonna be honest, who has Spider-Man killed with a punch? Everyone just says he can, but it's like, when have you seen Spider-Man actually show his true strength? Like when he first got the power, he would have had to kill somebody by now for us to know that, oh, he can kill someone with a punch. I haven't seen it. Like, he killed Wolverine's triple agent friend, mistaking him for Wolverine. So a nobody? Okay, well, if it's in the comic book, he killed him a nobody. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by that. Like, I mean, I can do that. Has killed Norman Osborn twice in the comics. He killed Wolverine's friends. Who hasn't killed Norman Osborn at this point? I feel like, David, you killed Norman Osborn at this point. He's not hard to kill. He's a regular guy. Like, he's a regular guy. How you doing, Brayla? I sent you a friend request. Where? Look at little John Jr. gonna cry. So actually has killed someone with a punch. Charlemagne? Who is Charlemagne? Charlemagne? Who is that? I don't know who that is. It must have been a nobody. I want to see Spider-Man fight someone that can take one of his punches. I mean, it's easy to kill a human. Anyone with abilities in comic books can kill a human, guys. Like, come on. Let's see him kill someone. Let's see him kill the Thing. I'll be impressed then. Like, stop it, guys. Like, come on, man. Spider-Man, he can kill someone with a punch. Okay, well, if it's a human being, who can't do that? Who has he killed with a punch? Oh, he's killed this person. Okay, so what? There's Lefty moving the goalpost. Okay, Lefty. No, y'all saying a bunch of nobodies. Show me someone that can take a punch, though. Has he killed Thor with a punch? Because if it's human, anyone with super abilities in comic books can kill a human with a punch. Anybody can. Show me, like, someone that can take a punch. Show me Spider-Man killing Juggernaut. I will be impressed then. Show me Spider-Man killing Hulk or punching Hulk or something. I will be impressed by that. But if it's a regular Joe Smo that doesn't have any powers, who can't take a punch anyway, I'm not impressed. Oh, he killed Wolverine's friend who had no powers. Oh, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Humans have killed other humans with a punch. Okay, well, congratulations to other humans. I'm talking about Spider-Man. He killed the Kingpin. Nah, I don't believe that. That must have been another issue where no one took it seriously. Bro, man, this hand is trash. Killed the Kingpin. Okay, and then what about Spider-Man 2099? That is where he didn't kill Spider-Man 2099. I seen the movie. Miles did. Are you not a fan of Spider? I think Spider-Man gets more hype than he deserves at times. Like in the movie, what was that? What was that movie that he was in with Doctor Strange? Far From Home or No Way Home? I refuse to believe that a 15-year-old kid can outsmart Doctor Strange. I refuse to believe that. No, you're not going to sell me on that. I'm just, no. I don't believe that. No. The mirror, he got the mirror dimension down to just what? Math equations? No. I don't believe that. You're not going to sell me on that. That's what you're not going to sell me on. How you doing, Amar? I need Kabam to give me better hands. I would agree. Spider-Man killed half the Sinister Six after he kept the symbiote suit in the comics. So he killed a bunch of humans in a bunch of mechanical suits. Oh, I'm impressed. Older age, smarter. Spider-Man is not smarter than Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is a neurosurgeon. There's no way he's smarter than Doctor Strange. There's no way he can outsmart Doctor Strange. Like, I refuse to believe that. Doctor Strange is supposed to be one of the smartest people in the MCU. And he outsmarted Doctor Strange in the mirror dimension? No, you're not going to sell me on that. No. Like, no, you're not going to sell me. You're not going to sell me on that. You can refuse to believe it all you want. First, he got 15. And second, he's actually one of the smartest people in the Marvel universe. That's canon. Bro, everyone is one of the smartest people in the universe. Y'all say that about everybody. Red Guardian is one of the smartest people in the universe. Batman is one of the smartest people in the Marvel universe. And it's like, who isn't one of the smartest people in the universe? I want to know. Who's not smart in the Marvel universe? Because at this point, everyone seems like they're intelligent in there. Every time Bond looked like he's stronger than Doctor Strange. It did. My point being that one punch killing a regular human is overhyped as is being done by a real guy without his strength. Punisher isn't smart. Red Gumbo is a Dumbo. No, actually, Hawk has Bruce Banner's mind, so that's incorrect. You're not gonna act like Hawk is dumb. Hawk is not a dumb character. No, Peter is legitimately one of the smartest people. He's a prodigy, always been in every iteration. Okay, if that's the case, then why did Otto Octavius take over his body? I would love to know. Who's done dumb things in the Marvel MCU? Peter. Like, is there a reason that no one remembers Peter in his own universe? Please tell me. Why don't people remember Peter Parker right now? Deadpool's smart. A smart ass. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, Peter's so smart, but I mean, he's just like Mr. Fantastic. He's book smart, but he lacks common sense. Like, let's keep it a buck. Bro, these hands are terrible. Okay, Peter's smart. Well, why did his uncle, PhD student, also do something smart? Come on. No, why are you hyping Peter at this point? Like, why? First it was Mr. Fantastic, now it's Peter? Y'all love characters who are given abilities. Y'all don't like characters that have to earn their stripes. Y'all love characters that is given powers and that are just given smarts and powers. Like, what? Y'all don't respect people that actually had to work for their powers. Everyone that would have known Peter is dead, so he erased everyone else from Peter Parker mind. See, because that's weak sauce. If Peter was actually smart, he would have made everyone forget what Mysterio said in that message. If he was smart, but since he's not smart, he said, make everyone forget that I'm Spider-Man. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I've never overhyped Mr. Fantastic. So you don't like Mr. Fantastic? Oh, that's actually not a bad hand. Actually, it is kind of bad. I'm gonna swap out two. I would say Peter should have killed Mysterio when he had the chance. He let Mysterio live, and now his life is ruined, and no one remembers him because of how he should kill Mysterio. Or Peter should have killed Mysterio. Peter doesn't make good decisions. Just call it what it is. The talk was dumbest. That's another thing. Thank you, Triple G. That was another dumb thing. Franklin Richard is only smart in Marvel, my opinion. Plus, he's on Omega strength. I don't take Mr. Fantastic seriously because you know why? Mr. Fantastic, even if he's in a position to beat you, he's going to do something dumb that messes it all up. So you'll be perfectly fine. Doctor Strange is the one stupid in the situation. He's the adult and the sorcerer who holds the magic. Mans didn't think, hey, this kid's emotional. Let me take 5 minutes to discuss the spell. Okay, I'll give you that one. But when he was trying to focus, what was Peter doing? He was talking the whole time. Like, you can't put that all on Peter. I mean, all on Doctor Strange. Like, nah, Doctor Strange, there's a reason he's a doctor and Peter is Peter. I'm gonna say that. I never heard anyone call Peter Dr. Parker. I never heard that before. That's who Peter is. That's the yaps. And also, yeah, like, I feel like, is he really smart or does he be getting lucky half the time? I feel like he'd be getting lucky. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Which is exactly why Strange should have been like, hey, so what do you exactly want to accomplish with this spell? But Peter kept changing the spell. How come you're forgetting that part? Peter kept changing the spell. That's who Peter is. Oh, right there. That's Doctor Strange's hubris, which is kind of the point of his character arc. I'm just getting tired of y'all blaming my boy Doctor Strange. Like, he wasn't trying to make the situation better. He was trying to focus on the spell, and Peter messed it up. And y'all taking Peter's side, and I feel the type of way. Question: did Kamala survive the blip domino? Knowing her, yeah, I think she did. I think she definitely did because she's lucky. Autumn, thank you for checking in for the 60th time.
Here she comes to wreck the day!
And back to Hawk. Hawk is very dumb. It's Bruce Banner who's smart. Hawk is nothing but a persona. No, I think Hawk is, he may not be as intelligent as Bruce Banner, but I think he's not dumb. I don't think he's dumb. Doctor Strange is dope as F. One of my favorite characters in comics, but just like Reed, he always has Shiznick worse because of his hubris and assumption he is the one who knows what's right. Okay, that I can agree with that. I definitely can agree with that. Doctor Strange, she's kind of like a diluted version of Reed Richards. I would agree with that. But Doctor Strange had to go through a lot more than Reed had to go through. How you doing, Sandy? I'm gonna say that part. I feel like Reed hasn't been through anything. Reed don't know what it's like to lose the love of your life or anything. Reed has been given everything. But I feel like Iron Man is the smartest in the Marvel Universe, not Reed Richards. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Hey, it's kind of across the Spider-Verse thing where Peter could have prevented the universe almost getting screwed over or not letting anyone die on his watch. Reed equals God. If I was in trouble, Reed wouldn't be the first person I call. I'll be like, is Thing here? What about Johnny? But yeah, Reed, nah. Nope. I'll pass on that. We have a team and he still sucks. Not to say the subject, but shout out to this Shadow Sanders for selling $250 million in jersey. The most rookie jersey sold since Deion Sanders was a rookie. I hope he starts. Lefty would rather call Punisher. I wouldn't call Punisher either. I feel like he would shoot first and ask questions last. If I'm in trouble, who would I call? If I was in trouble, I'll probably call Captain America. I feel like he'll make a good decision. But I'm not calling Reed. It depends on, okay, how am I in trouble? Like, give me a scenario where I'm in trouble and I have to call someone. His powers to stretch the truth. The guy stretch the truth. I call Ghostbusters. Punisher isn't asking questions. Yeah, I don't think he is. I think Punisher is going to come in shooting. That's a good hand. You know what? I'm just going to take the boss with that. I think his new mode is absolute shiznick. One of my friends who has 9K prestige got a Legends title, and me grinding for 7 hours still haven't got 800 points even once. Luck so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just RNG isn't on your side right now. You know who I would call? Nightcrawler? No, you wouldn't. Ain't no one calling Nightcrawler either. If I had to call it X-Men, I'll probably call Magneto. Magneto, he's intelligent and he's gonna give you one chance to get it right. And if you don't, okay. Okay. I would just call Nightcrawler to teleport me away from the criminals. Nightcrawler might teleport you over a shark-infested water. Man, it would never help a human. I would tell him, I'm gonna tell him I'm a mutant. Like, come on, that's easy, Braylon. What about, no, I'm not calling Cyclops. What are you gonna do? Cyclops, what? Cyclops is another one of those guys. Oh, you're just a pretty boy. Like, no, I'm not calling Cyclops either. Is it me or I hate the new game mode? It's the same with poker. Okay, I want to see, what is the vibe here? Let's see. Everyone's saying they hate it. Let's get vibe meter on. So the game mode's been out for a day. Let's see what y'all think of it. Scale 1 to 10. I've never seen this kind of feedback. Y'all were feeling the mode yesterday. Y'all aren't feeling it today? 10 says Luke Perry. 2? Goodness gracious. Y'all really changed y'all tune. It was an 8 yesterday, and today's it's. Bobby says 0. Calling Max for help. He destruct the Punisher. No, he's intelligent. I consider Magneto intelligent. 6.5? And yeah, bro, call out all the X-Men, bro. Magneto will be the same as Punisher. No, he wouldn't. Love the concept, but it's way too RNG. How would you fix it then? I guess we gotta turn the vibe meter off.
Nice.
So y'all do somewhat like it. How is that not a good hand? You know what? I'm swapping another 4. Yeah, love the concept or way too RNG. That's what I don't like. How would you guys fix it then? Hey, I gotta run, like, drop, have a good stream. All right, Abdo, I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, no, not you, Runty Gamer. I meant you. Let's ban you. There we go. What's the highest score you got on this mode? I think 2,400. Oh, it didn't go through. Oh, I didn't mean to highlight that message. I said ban. So if I don't think Magneto will ever help a human, I will be a mutant. Who won all the fights in this game mode? Masacre Hat did? I nearly lost to Nova. Come on. Bro, this is just sad. This is just sad. How you doing, Nathaniel? I see you over there. If you were a mutant, then sure Manny will help. Nothing needs to be cast as Darwin. I don't know. They might try to end they might try to end me because you know how they feel about, Darwin. Just won my car. If you swap out a champion out, you lose a token. Force players to move street out there who they used to fight and who to discard. I guess I'm still learning this mode. We are mortal enemies now. I like Magneto. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of what Magneto was saying was kind of true, guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck. What he was saying was kind of true. Who would call? I wouldn't call Ant-Man for help. I wouldn't call Ant-Man. I wouldn't call Falcon or Hawkeye either. I'll call Yelena though. I'd be like, Yelena, what you doing after this? What you trying to get into? And I know she's lonely too. A lonely woman is a... Never, I'm moving on. Let's go move on. I would call Ant-Man if it was Hank Pym. Yeah, I'm not calling Scott. He's a joke. I feel like he might make it worse. How you doing, Ivan? Saying, how have you been for so long? I've been all right. How about yourself? Salute these Argentina. Oh, Argentina in the building. How you doing? You know why you calling your name? Y'all be like, y'all call your name like, what you doing, man? What you getting into after this, girl? What you getting into after this? Who are Magneto's kids? Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, but Marvel changed that now. Yo, boss, how do you get a lot of points? It's a little confusing. You gotta have matching hands, Sam. If you go to the PTS in the top right corner right here, if you get any one of these hands, you can get more points, and you gotta play the Energize mode. Bro, all those hands suck. How you not going to say Polaris? What do you mean, Darkness? They're smart and intelligent, just like Tony Stark. If that's the case, then how come no one recognizes him as intelligent? Why isn't Hank Pym considered one of the most intelligent people in the MCU or in the Marvel? He's never mentioned for his intelligence. I find that so crazy. And that's why I don't be believing, oh, he's the smartest person in the Marvel universe. Says who? Because Shuri should be considered one of the smart people in MCU, and she's not. So how are we just, because Shuri is smarter than Spider-Man? There, I said it.
Pow.
Magneto's daughter? Oh, was she the one that had the a mutant ability with animals, I think? Oh. I want to swap out one. I'm going to swap out one here. So we got 11, 12, 13. The hand. Oh, we need 10. Oh, I want to swap out two. No, we're going to swap out one. We're going to swap out one first. Shuri sucks ass. Wow. Wow. That's what we're doing, Bobby. Boot the MCU and make Hank the main, and I promise you left you. Because no one ever talks about Hank Pym being one of the smartest in the MCU, and he should be. Why are you talking about it? In comics, Hank is literally considered the scientist supreme, and in the MCU, they actually do comment on how smart Hank Pym is, but Tony and Howard Stark do. He doesn't get the respect he deserves. He's like a forgettable character to me. He's a very forgettable character. Come on, give me yellow. Oh! Okay, we got to swap out one. If we can get one yellow, that's a 10. We need a 10, guys. We'll get the biggest hand in the game. We need one. We need to swap out Howard the Duck. I'm going for it, guys. I'm going for it. We got to go for it. We got to get a 10. This new mode is way too addicting. Has a rest day, so played and done around 900 individual fights. I won't stop it until I get the title. Good luck, Kizu. We just need a 10. Wait, what mode is this? Well, I took one. We got Crunchy Chris. This is the new gambling mode. It's actually kind of fun. I lost 5 matches just because of the draft, 75 points and BGs. I'm not playing BGs until the season, the nodes changeover. The nodes are not fun in BGs. Can we get the number one hand in the game, guys? Can we get the number one hand in the game? Shuri is no Ironheart.
Pow.
Wow. It's like how MCU sound like Hank and made Scott the main focus. Imagine all the work and Tony could do. Okay, guys, if we get a 10 here, we'll get the most powerful hand in the game. And that's this game, the Certified Force, 10,000. We just need a 10. We got 11, 12, 13. We just need a 10. Can't watch. Come on. Can we get a 10? Damn it. Man, Kabam. I'm quitting out. I hate those, hey, I'm over here and I'm the smartest for no reason. Shuri, Ironheart, all of them. Then you should be able to say the same thing about Reed Richards. How you doing, Vile Football? Womp womp, yeah. Kabam don't want me to be great. They just don't want me to be great, and that's fine. I'm gonna get that hand, Kabam, whether you like it or not. June 8 saying, man, yeah, that was lame. Got my hopes up. We just needed a 10. If we would have got a 10, we would have had the perfect hand. I threw my special and nothing happened. Speaking of Ant-Man, Hank Pym and Wassel not coming back to the MCU. Both actors are retired. I thought the daughter, I thought she was coming back. Only 900 points, Kabam. Just sad. Just sad. Okay, we'll swap out 4. We're trying to get, I want that hand because the maker is so devious and disgusting. Love those evil maniacs. No, the daughter just gave birth to a child and she wants to focus on being a mom. Oh, okay. I can respect it. I can respect that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Focus on being a mom. But maybe she'll come back. Maybe she'll come back. Because she's not going to be, well, she will always be a mom, but, you know, she will have downtime. I think she's going to be back. I think she will. Just counted all my screenshots up. One card 27 times. Really? The canonical intelligence of certain characters is based off of the accomplishments they credited for in comics. What was Reed Richards known for before he got his powers? I'll wait. The maker just, never mind. How you doing, Kato? I think the maker is far better than Reed. It's just Ant-Man with no more Wasp unless they recast her. They might have to recast her, but I think she's going to be back. I think she would definitely be back. Lefty, do you get eyebrow slits? No. 3 cuts in your eyebrows trying to wild out? What? If you got the same car 27 sound, you playing the game wrong. 3 cuts in your eyebrows trying to wild out. I'm gonna swap these 3. And one of the smartest people on the planet well before he got it. No, he wasn't. I just don't believe that. That ain't the Reed I know. I'm so close to getting that title. Good luck. AP was going for suits all stream last night. Brody was getting nothing. Bro, this is tough, yo. Kabam's pushing everyone to become gamblers. This is fun, though. I can't lie. Vanilla Ice? Talking about... Man, he saved the universe several times. When there was a disease wiping out mutants, they went to Reed. Need time travel? Reed. Encouragement's coming? Reed. Let me ask you this. I see you when I see you. How many of those universe-saving things that he did, how many of those were his fault? I'll wait. Because let's not... How many times has Reed almost cost the universe? I would love to know. I would love to know. Because a lot of that stuff that you're talking about Reed did, he also caused a lot of world-ending, universe-ending situations here. Don't act like Mareed is all great and good. Lefty, what's your favorite line in the entire MCoC? I am Iron Man. That's my favorite line. That's the hardest line in the history of comics. The hardest line. I don't care what anyone says. There was no harder line than that. He should be dead. Read it. Let's go to space. It will be great with nothing. I don't know what you're trying to say. I have no idea what you're trying to say. He's smart. Evil Reed is the maker. Several universes' heroes have to fight him. Doctor Doom is smarter than Reed Richards. There, I said it.
Pow.
That's the new stream for like 2 months. Nah, bring me Thanos went hard. That did go hard. But when Thanos was being cocky, I am inevitable, and then Tony Stark said it, and I am Iron Man. Nah, I gotta give that. I gotta give that a Tony. Oh, that's a good hand. That is a good hand. I kind of want to go. I kind of want to take the boss on with that hand. Yeah, we're going with the boss in that one. We're taking that hand. We're taking that. Like, nah. Debatable. Doesn't negate Reed's intelligence. Yes, it does. If you don't have common sense, are you intelligent? I'm curious here. Like, if you don't have common sense, are you intelligent? Like, if Reed cost the world could end because of Reed, you're still going to say he's intelligent? No, he's not intelligent. He's book smart, but put him in a scenario where he needs to make the world a better place. I'm not calling Reed. I'm not calling Reed. Like, let's be for real. I'll call Sue Storm before I call Reed. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Okay, we're gonna swap out 4. Common sense, intelligence don't necessarily go hand in hand. They don't. Look at Reed.
Pow.
You're right about that. Look at Reed. It's not synonymous with common sense, hence the word common. Exactly. But my thing is, how are you going to call Reed intelligent when he doesn't have common sense? I feel like, no, you're not intelligent. Let's be for real. And how do y'all define intelligence? I'm curious. Like, what makes you intelligent? I'm curious, guys. Since they don't go hand in hand. What makes you intelligent? I'm curious. How do y'all define intelligence? And don't give me the Google version. Give me your version of intelligence. Let's go, Daily Reed Hate Burr. Yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah, the actor who played the original Doctor Doom, he passed away. May he rest in power. If you don't think like common man, that's not your fault. Common men aren't necessarily smart. Okay. So that makes Reed intelligent? That's what you're telling me? That he doesn't think like a common man? What makes you the most for me is problem solving. Reed's not a good problem solver. He's not. He still hasn't cured Ben.
Pow.
Like when he cures Ben Grimm, then I'll call him intelligent. To understand, absorb information. Well, that's easy to do when you're basically made of rubber. Absorb information. If that was the case, why would he call Galactus to Earth and then tell people, "Are we safe?" I don't know. Okay. Yeah, just go somewhere. Just go. You need to leave. Did you say Nick Fury intelligent? Yes, and Nick Fury has common sense. Nick Fury has common sense. Yes, he's very intelligent, 100%. Absolutely. The faster you grasp information, I can't talk. The more intelligent you are. Okay. So the faster you grasp information, the more intelligent you are. If that's the case, I see you when I see you. Why didn't Reed grasp how strong Wanda was when she came into that building, and when he told her, "Hey, with a whisper from Black Bolt's mouth, he could end you"? What was that? The absorbing the information there. It's about reading the room. I would love to know. Read the room, Reed. What's going on, the People's Champ? If he wouldn't have been smart, GTX 6 would have been out years ago. I mean, at this point.
Pow.
At this point. We need one more swap? Oh, I did that wrong. Ooh. Okay, we'll just swap out this. I don't care. Oh, we got... How many did I swap out? Oh, we got to swap out one. Oh, okay. Who's the most fun character to you? Who's the most fun character to use account? The most fun character? Probably Kate Bishop. That doesn't mean he's not smart. Common sense means your senses are average to people around you. Intelligent means you can take info and apply it. Doesn't mean you are knowing. When you say take information in and apply it, that involves common sense.
Pow.
You're proving my point. If you would have said he can absorb information, fine. If you got to apply that information, that requires common sense. That does require common sense. How you doing, personal? Like y'all love defending Reed Richards. Y'all sound like a bunch of Reed lovers. Like at this point, I don't know if Reed is in relationship with Sue Storm or is he in relationship with my chat, because at this point, y'all defending your boo thing. Y'all love Reed Richards, don't you? What did Reed do for y'all to make y'all feel this way? I would love to know. How you doing, Midnight Star? I see you over there. How you doing, Muhammad? Say, how many points you have? I don't know. Where do I go to see my points? I'm at 45,000. Reed is average, bro. Regional, I would agree with that. No, most intelligent people are not like common people. They don't think the same. So you're saying the more intelligent you are, the more dumb you are? That's what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Because when it comes to emotional intelligence, they say the common person is more intelligent than the intelligent person. I'm just gonna keep that a buck. I like Falcon for most of the annoying opponents. Okay, says Puram. How you doing, Puram? I see you over there. People are grinding this. Well, the rewards are actually pretty good, People's Champ. No, it doesn't. Common sense will tell you to apply relics to all your champs. You have the info, and yet you don't apply it. Does that mean you're not intelligent? No, if you had common sense, Luke Perry, you'll realize relics, no one has a rank 4 relic. And they're coming out with new relics. So why would I invest in the old relics? Especially when relics can be parried. MCoC Luke Perry. Tell the whole thing. Don't just tell the part that you're trying to make me look dumb. Tell the whole story. You know relics are useless. Let's keep it a buck. Or were you trying to prove your point by making yourself look dumb? I'm curious. Because that sentence right there had no common sense in it.
Pow.
Like, let's keep it a buck. Luke Perry, like I can understand if relics actually held some kind of value in the game, but they don't. They do not. And that's why Kabam is making new ones. So, Luke Perry, you just showed your intelligence. You're doing a great job proving my point. I have 12K points. Well, there's some kind of leaderboard. When it's over, you should be able to do some things or get some rewards. I would take opinions from Rodney over Reed any day. Rhodey, me too. I don't trust Reed. I feel like Reed's one of them people, he's an overthinker. He has all that intelligence, but can't make a decision. That's my thing about Reed. It's like, he's an overthinker. Let's call it what it is. But, you know, y'all gonna defend your boy Reed. Lefty, name someone who's smarter than Reed Richards. Professor X.
Pow.
Professor X. Relics are not useless, but yeah, we're getting new ones so you can hold off on ranking the ones you have. However, have nothing to do with having relics equipped. I don't care about equipping relics. I don't need them. And I've already proved that to y'all several times. Like, I'm not going to equip something when the AI can dex it and can parry at the same time. That doesn't make any sense to me. But again, coming from y'all, I guess that means I don't have any intelligence. But does that mean y'all are smarter than me because y'all use something that doesn't work? Who's really the intelligent one here? But I mean, go off. Whatever y'all want to do. I just love, I can tell when I'm winning an argument against my chat because then y'all start taking personal attacks at me. That lets me know I clearly won the argument. I clearly won. Professor X? Yeah, Professor X. Professor X. He's not smarter than Reed Richards? That's what you're telling me? Professor X? Okay. You know what? Let's just change the subject. I'm going to change the subject because anyone in here that thinks Reed Richards is smarter than Professor X is dumb.
Pow.
Dumb. There, I said it. There, I said it. There, I said it. So, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Y'all think Professor Reed is smarter than Professor X? That is the funniest thing y'all said all day. That literally is hilarious. Y'all clearly don't know the history of Professor X. Hey, what's going on, Little Ricketts? I hope you're doing well. Y'all said Reed Richards is smarter than Professor X. I really don't know what to say at this point. It's like, you know what? There's no point in continuing this. There's no point in continuing this. Y'all clearly don't know Professor X powers, and it shows. It definitely shows. Professor X can read and know all read knowledge and memory. Don't tell him nothing. When my chat when they want to be petty, they will say stuff. They will talk about relics when we're talking about comic books. That should tell you everything you need to know about their intelligence, Asher. Because we're talking about comics and people will talk about, oh, you don't even equip relics, so are you intelligent? Oh, okay, so now it's my intelligence. We're not talking about read anymore, we're talking about my intelligence. Okay. You can't talk to dumb people with intelligence, Asher. You just gotta let them look dumb on their own. You know? Sometimes, my dad always tells me, don't argue with a fool because people from a distance can't tell who's who. You can't. So, Asher, just let them talk about my intelligence for not equipping relics when everyone knows relics are broken. So, what can you do? I moved on from Assassin's Creed Shadows to God of War. Boy, this game is so fun. It's one of the best games I've ever played. One of the best games I've ever played. Professor X made all mutants go extinct. How is he smarter? I think you answered your own question. David, I think you answered your own question. I think you answered your own question right there. He made all mutants go extinct. That's how he's smarter. He made all mutants go extinct. You know how many mutants are on the planet, David? How can you make something like mutants go extinct? Haven't heard of AQ Shadow? That's what I was thinking, Leo. That's what I was thinking. There's even a version of Reed who removes his emotional ties to think pure logically. Something Xavier, rooted in emotional and ethics, would never do. And what is your point, Maurice?
What?
Solve, Lefty. How you doing, Pablo? I see you over there. And to be fair to me, Lefty, I never question your intelligence. I didn't go low to... You just went low. You just went low. That's like, wow. That's what... You got to insult my intelligence and we're talking about Reed? Okay. That stung a little bit. I'll give you that. That stung a little bit. I never would have guessed one of my day ones would do me that dirty. MCoC Luke Perry, but yeah, I get it. How you doing, AP? Went low. He was like, who's really intelligent here? Oh, so we're talking about relics and if I should equip them. You're insulting my intelligence now because I'm talking about Reed Richards? Wow. I won the argument right there. You know, I'm putting up on the scoreboard. I won the argument right now. I'm putting up on the scoreboard. You know, I'm taking away a point too. I'm taking away a point from the chat. Since y'all want to be petty. Y'all gotta talk about me? Like, wow. Gotta insult my intelligence. I won. I won. Why do you get this man going? You never win against them. They don't. They just do not learn. How many points are you at? I'm at 45,000, I think. House of X, Charles Xavier and Magneto are discussing building a new mutant nation, Krakoa, and apparently name drop Reed Richards as someone they'll eventually have to deal with because he's too smart. That doesn't mean he's smarter. That just means like, okay, he has more intelligence than I would like, but I still can whip his ass. Dude, does anyone in here not know what Professor X's powers are? No one knows them? Maybe I need to read y'all what Professor X powers are. Let's look at Professor X powers. Since no one seems to remember, hey, what are his powers? Hold on, let's see. Hold on. What are his powers? Where are they at? Powers and abilities. Is a mutant who possesses vast telepathic powers and is among the strongest and most powerful telepaths in all of the Marvel universe.
Pow.
I'm not even going to bother reading the rest. I'm not even going to bother reading the rest at all. I don't think I need to read the rest. I don't need to think I need. Telepath. Powerful, not equal to smarter. Frisk, your intelligence is showing.
Pow.
Your intelligence is showing right now. Like, do you know what a telepath is? You know what?
Everybody wants to.
Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. What do you think a plant is?
Like, I'm confused here. Does anyone know what a telepath is? Like, what? Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all a serious question. Who will win in a fight? Reed Richards or Professor X? Who will win in a fight? Like, I would love to know. Who do y'all think will win in a fight? Reed Richards or Professor X? I need to know because at this point, I'm questioning everyone in chat right now because I don't believe in y'all right now. I really don't believe. Just wear a hat. Professor X is getting his cheek claps. Okay. You do know Professor X can. You know what, James Jones? You got it all figured out. I don't even know what to say. You got it all figured out. You got it all figured out. X-Men Factor 4, Reed tries to secretly alter Reed's mind. You tell about simply he attempts to erase Reed's ability to build a mutant detecting device, but okay. You know the great thing about comics? The writers can do whatever they want with comics. That's the great thing about comics. Because in comics, get this, Maurice, I've seen Deadpool lift Mjolnir. Does that mean he's worthy? I don't understand. How does this work? You know what? We can settle this right now. You know what? We're gonna settle this right now. Let's see who will win between Reed Richards and Professor X. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. Since everyone wants to root for Reed Richards, let's see who will win. Let's see who will win. Stronghold telepath doesn't make you the most intelligent or smartest. It makes you the best plagiarist. Doesn't mean he can't win the fight by just thought. Any bets in chat who's gonna win this fight? Any bets in chat who's gonna win this fight? Oh wait, Professor X would win.
Pow.
That's what Kabam did. That's what Kabam did. Look at his face. Look at the confidence. Look at that. Look at that. Look who just won. Look who just won. Okay? I don't think I have anything else to prove to the chat at this point. Like, I feel like X gonna give it to you.
Pow.
You know, I'm gonna do it again just so y'all can see it again. You know what? No hands. No hands. This is your king? This is the guy y'all said is the smarter than the smartest person in the universe. If you're so smart, if you're the most intelligent person in the universe, why would you go up against a telepath? Why would you go up against a telepath? I want to know. Is there a reason? It's like, hey, I'm the smartest. I can beat him. Professor X, give it to him. Just give it to him, Professor X. Look at this, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it with your good eye. Oh my gosh. He never stood a chance. See, I forgot about how Reed Richards black. Exactly, son. No, don't tell him. He's whipping his ass. He didn't take any damage. Stop it, MCoC Luke Perry. Stop it. Stop it. It's getting sad at this point. Whipping his ass. I'm still at 100% health. That's whipping you. You know what? I don't even know what to say to y'all. I really don't be knowing what to say to y'all. Because sometimes I feel like y'all don't legit be talking with common sense. I feel like y'all just type whatever y'all can in the chat and then go from there. He's whipping his ass. What? Do you wear glasses? Like, do y'all wear glasses or something? That's a 2-star versus a 7-star. Exactly. That's what it's like when you face a vast telepath, Bede. That's comic book accurate. He's facing a vast telepath. Like, is the math not mathing to y'all? Only thing you prove is the only way Professor X will beat Reed would be in his dreams. Yeah, because this is a dream, right? Yeah, good point. You sure showed Mead. How you doing, Gort? My name is David, not V. Nah, you ain't earned the yet. You ain't earned it. You V'd right now. You gotta earn the duh part. What's going on, Tygan? I'll see you over there. I hope you're well. How many points you at? I'm at 45,000. Lefty has never read a comic book without Batman in it. Well, we know you don't read comic books, so... How did I not earn my own birth name? When you came to my chat, I had to take it from you because some of the stuff you've been saying today, it's been outlandish. It's been crazy. I feel like this conversation is making me lose intelligence. If we're being honest. Matter of fact, someone use a 7-star Reed versus 2-star Professor X. I would love to see that. Right now. I want to see it today. I want to see it today. 7-star Reed Richards in this game versus a 2-star Professor X. I would love to see that. Oh wait, there is no 7-star Reed.
Pow.
I saw someone with a Bastion title. Is it rare? Yeah, you had to spend a lot of money for that. I'm unplugging my keyboard so you're in the mood and I can't be trusted with the ability to type back. Go off, King. Thank you. This submit. Just let lay back and let it happen. Some people do in fact have a 7-star Reed. Do you have it? MCoC Luke Perry? Do you have it? I'm curious. Do you have a 7-star Reed? No? Okay, moving on.
Pow.
I just want to know, like, you say some people, do you have a 7-star Reed? If you don't have it, then why are you talking for other people? You can't say comic book accurate and then discredit the comic books. So, Maurice, you read all the comic books involving Reed Richards and Professor X? That's what you're telling me? You read them all? Oh, okay. Or did you only read the one that proves your point? Yeah, Maurice, like, you're known for doing that. You'll only read the comic books that prove your point. You won't read the other comic books that prove my point. Like, get out of here. What's going on, XJ? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Hold on, let me spend money real quick. You're not spending money. I know. One thing I know about you, MCoC Luke Perry, you're not about to spend money on Reed Richards. You're not. You're not going to spend money on Reed Richards. I know you're not. I know you. You know you. And I know that you know that I know you. Okay, Iron Man versus Reed versus Bruce Banner versus Reed then. Iron Man versus Reed? In what? In what? Fighting? Read them all via chat. Man, Maurice, if you don't get your sweet and sour... You know what? Chat.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
That's all I gotta say. Yeah, Iron Man versus Reed in a fight and Bruce Banner versus Reed in a fight. In a fight, I will give the edge to Hawk. So Bruce Banner will beat Reed. Iron Man, it depends on which Iron Man you're talking about. Scorpion is such an aesthetic champ. No version of Professor X beats Reed Richards in the comics. Okay, yeah, because you read comics, right? No, moving on. Fight in game as well. Oh, y'all wanna fight in game? There is no Bruce Banner in the game, so that's dead. We can't do that. There's no Bruce Banner in the game. See, David, this is why I said I had to take away the duh from your name, because it's like you ain't earned that. You be saying this. You just be saying anything. You said Bruce Banner versus Reed, not Hawk versus Reed. Like, come on, man. Tony don't have superpowers though, and Reed does. That's why I think Tony is smarter. I mean, Tony is smarter. That is exactly why I think Tony is smarter. That's exactly why I think Tony is smarter. But, you know, y'all don't be listening to me anyway. Y'all don't be listening. Y'all don't listen to common sense. Y'all don't. Now, why is chat crashing out on freaking Reed versus X, bro? I don't know, Sonic Plays. At this point, who cares? But I will tell you this, a telepath will always be an intelligent person. That's why, like, I don't be believing the comic books. Because it's like, there's no way you can tell me Reed being the smartest man in the MCU would beat Professor X, who is the most powerful telepath in the MCU. That makes zero sense. He's a telepath. How can Reed beat a telepath? I would love to see that fight. I would love to see that fight. Lefty rewriting comic books over Sonic. You know what, at this point, comic books need to be rewritten. Have you read a few comic books lately, I See You When I See You? Lefty got bullied? I didn't get bullied. I'll tell you that right now. I didn't get bullied. But I mean, y'all not gonna believe me anyway, so believe what you want. Believe what you want. Bro, I just want to throw this entire hand back and do my own thing. Reed is so smart you can't even comprehend his actions. I don't know what you want me to say to that. Reed, exactly. Like, if you notice, Maurice is only referring to comic books. He ain't talking about the movies, but you know, Maurice don't watch movies, so it makes sense. Didn't Reed tell Black Bulk's secret to Wanda? But no one's talking about that. I like how no one brought that conveniently placed point up. No one has brought that up yet. Sonic Plays, you know what, I'm gonna put that on the screen so everyone can see, because no one brought that up. No one has said, oh, Reed brought this, did this, but you know. How many points you at? I think I'm at 45K. But, you know, it is what it is. Sonic Plays. You know, Sonic Plays, I'm glad you have common sense and intelligence, because a lot of my chat don't, and it shows. It definitely shows. But, you know, I still love them. That wasn't our, shut up. Stop, shut up. I'm not even reading that. I'm not even reading the rest of that. And since Maurice, that wasn't your read, what does your read do? Maurice, since you want to say that's not our read, what does your read do? Oh, I'll tell you, since you're not going to answer the question. He called Galactus to Earth, and then when the people said, "Are we safe?" his response, "I don't know." Idiot. 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 You...
That's what she said.
I'm deleting that message. I don't want to see that in my chat. I'm not going to see that in my chat. Remove. Removed. I don't want to see it. Relax. Exactly. Professor X is street smart. Reed is book smart. And that's it, and that's all. Reed is, in that one scene, is what you're choosing to define by him? Yes, because in that entire movie, the Illuminati maybe had, what, 14 minutes of screen time? So out of 14 minutes, in what, 2 minutes of action, he showed who he really is. So yes, I'm going to define him by that. Absolutely. Yes. MCoC Super. I'm going to define him by that. How many hours do you play this game? I played 2 to 3 hours a day. Ronda turned a sports point into a exactly. Read the rest of the message. No, I don't need to read the rest of the message. I'm not going to read the rest of the message because you didn't acknowledge what Reed did. You just said he's the smartest person in the universe. The smartest person told the main villain the weakness. Let me ask you this. Can Reed beat Wanda? Guys, anyone in chat, can Reed Richards beat Wanda Maximoff? The Scarlet Witch? Can someone answer that right now? I want to see what my chat's going to say to that. Since Reed is the smartest person in the universe, can he beat Wanda Maximoff? I would love to know what my chat's gonna say. I would love to know. Let me ask. You know what? I will ask. You know what? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT a question. Since you're going to ChatGPT, I want to see a couple things. Oh, well, look at this. Look at this. Look what ChatGPT has put in the chat. Oh my gosh. I wonder what my chat's going to say to this. Look at this. Reed can beat Wanda? Yes, but can Reed beat Scarlet Witch? No. So he can't beat Wanda, David. He can't beat him. Like, stop with the scenarios. Stop it. Stop it. That's all I'm going to say. Since you don't want to read it again, I'm not reading the rest of that message. I'm not going to do it. MCoC Luke Perry thought he was going to eat. You do know MCoC Luke Perry, I've been streaming for years. So when my chat is known to retype messages so try to get me to read again, I just won't read them. Like, you do know I will do that. I am petty like that. So, but I will do this though. Oh, that's me using my intelligence right there.
Pow.
I don't have to read it out loud. My chat will read it. I don't have to read it out loud. My chat will read it. Nice try, MCoC Slick Perry. I know all y'all tricks. Y'all did all of this to me when I first started streaming. And you know what I did? I was like, all right, I'm going to take all of y'all strengths and use them to my advantage. Lefty, a Drake fan with his pettiness? No, I think I'm more of a Kendrick fan with my pettiness. What? Next thing you're going to say is that he makes breakdown videos too. That hurt. Why we got to come for my breakdown videos? That hurt. You know what? I want everyone in the chat to be silent. No words. That hurt. That's just sad. Why do y'all got to come for my breakdown videos? Why you got to come for the breakdown videos? Y'all know I put a lot of it. That hurt. Words have hurt today. Words have definitely hurt today. I never come for anyone else's videos, but y'all always come for mine. Wow. Every day I give y'all fresh streams, fresh shorts, and breakdown videos, and this is the thanks I get. You know what? I was gonna do a crystal opening, but I'm good. I'm gonna save my crystals. I'm gonna give my crystal opening to someone else. I'm gonna give it to someone else, someone that'll appreciate it, someone that would actually care that I gave them a crystal opening. That's just sad. You know what? All right, that's what we're doing now. You know what? Since y'all want to be petty, I'm going to be petty too. I'll give y'all a crystal opening. And before y'all say, you ain't got no crystal opening. Yes, I do. I got plenty of crystals to open. I really do. I got plenty of them to open. But you know what? All right. I'm going to give y'all something to open. Where's my crystal at? Where's that? I don't even see it. There it is. We're going to open some of these. Wait, Lefty, you make breakdown videos and shorts? News to me. See? All right. We're going to open Premium Hill crystals. That's what we're going to open. About Pure Smack, about breakdown videos, you were like, does John even make... John, I never said that. I never said that, John. I never said... I never said that. That is crazy work. Your roster too trash to be holding... Okay. You know, Maurice, I was going to open this crystal for y'all as a gift to y'all. But you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go lower than a premium here. I'm going to open this. I'm going to open this. Premium Hill Crystal Reveal is wild. Bro, why can't we just come to the conclusion that Iron Man and Professor X are much more smarter than Reed? No, we don't know, Mortal Flash. We don't know. My chat hates losing to me, so they be petty. They be like, you know what? I'm gonna be petty today. They wake up and be like that. Good. This is the open, Maurice. I swear, bro. I swear. You know what? I'm gonna go even lower. What else can I open? What else can I open? I got a bunch of stuff to open. I was going to do a crystal opening today. I was like, you know what? The chat hasn't had one in a long time. Maybe I should do an opening. But no. You already have taken joy from me today. Are we still talking about Reeds? He is trash. End of story. Thank you. End of story. Moving on. It's just it's crazy with my chat. Where's the other black man at? He disappeared from the chat too. You know what? The other black man in front of the chat. Crazy. Who's capping now, Bobby? I was about to open 10 7-stars and a Titan crystal with a Awakening Gem crystal. Y'all about to eat today, but you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna make my next crystal open boring. I'm not putting no GIFs in it either. It's gonna be just a plain boring crystal opening. I'm gonna talk slow. I'm gonna talk real slow, so y'all can understand it. Let me ask y'all a question. Does Reed Richards need prep time to beat Professor X? Let me ask y'all a question. Let's see what my chat says. Left to keep it. Yeah, I'm just gonna open all my crystals off stream. I'm gonna open all of them off stream. Frisk says Professor X needs prep time to beat Professor X. That's to tell you everything you need to know about Professor X.
Pow.
Okay, that tells you everything you need to know about Professor X. You always get on Batman saying if you didn't have prep time, you would lose. Okay, well, Reed Richards needs prep time to beat Professor X. He's not better than Professor X. Like, I can't believe y'all. I cannot believe it's the audacity for me. Little's going back to the Blazers? That's that really true? Don't lie to me about crystal openings. I'll be waiting for the 4th award show that's supposed to be in February. July is almost over. Hey, it's not my fault. How you doing, Nemesis? Hope you well. We're trolling and having fun, but let's try to keep it a certain decorum. Yeah, I'm about to say, what is trolling? Like, we're not actually, me and my chat aren't actually mad at each other. This is how we talk to each other. It's a little much. Oh, that's a good hand. I'm gonna swap out one though. I'm Quan Lefty is so fat. Thank you. I'm also, yeah, like I don't think anyone in here is offended. Maurice might be offended, but that's the goal. Like if you offend Maurice once a stream, then you won at life. I just came here to fight. You don't want these hands. You know what? I'm gonna buy some boxing gloves. Every time we get in an argument, you gotta step in the ring. You gotta step in the ring. I need to know the names of the dudes keeping the award show. I don't want to tell y'all. Because I don't want y'all being mean to them. Like, I know how y'all do. If you weren't being busy arguing, then I said you would notice that Little signed an extension to go back to the Blazers 40. Is that really true? Wait a minute, this is a joke. I don't trust MCoC Luke Perry. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Nice try. You thought you had me. You almost had me. You almost had me. You almost had me. But you got to get up pretty early to get one over an all lefty. I watched your stuff, but I'm going to hit the sub button today. Thank you, Little Ricketts. I appreciate the sub. Are we original? You almost had me, MCoC Luke Perry. I know your tricks. I know exactly what you're going to do before you even do it. If I check, that makes me look guilty. And that's what you guys look for. Hey, bro, how are you doing? What's going on, Sai or Die? How are you doing? How many points you got for the event last week? I think I'm at 50,000 points right now. $50,000. I haven't seen anyone with higher points than me right now. Make sure y'all hit that sub button, guys. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs. Oh, okay. 9, 10, 11. We're going to swap out 2. Hello, are you winning? Did you get every hand so far? I haven't got every hand. I'm trying to get the highest hand in the game, but Kabam's like, no. We're not going to give you the highest hand in the game. Bro, that's not a joke. Him and LeBron are the only ones in the league with no trade clauses. He's not even playing this year. Blazers are trash. But it doesn't make sense why the Blazers would give him a $45 million deal when he's going to be injured. You're at 96?
What the hell? Oh my God.
How did you have that many points? Goodness gracious. Oh. Let's swap out 1. Wow, you guys have too many points. Well, I just play it when I stream, so. And since I stream for like 2-3 hours, that's why I got so many points. The new mode got me logged back into the MCoC for a bit. It's fun, but I dislike RNG being the only factor at hand. I get it having some impact, but as far as I know, it's the only thing deciding my points. I mean, that is kind of true, but that's how it is in poker, though. You know, someone with over 800, goodness gracious. I mean, 81. I mean, 140K, good. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. I wonder how Kabam came up with this mode. It's a mystery. Poker is not luck, it's a base game. I know, that's what I like about poker. But I mean, you never know what's going to come outside of that deck, though. You never know what that deck's gonna what the next card gonna be in the deck. That's why I say it's RNG based, because it's like you can bluff all you want to, but if that person calls you bluff, you're gonna be looking mighty dumb. I'll be fine with deciding up to half my points, but 100% feels too much. Yeah, I can agree with that. We're gonna swap 3 because I want to get the 10, 11, 12, 13. Someone likes poker over at Kabam. That's all you're really doing. The fights don't even matter. Well, the fights are just easy though. That's what I like about them. Like, there's no real challenge to the fights. There's a probability element. This is like poker. I'm about to say, yeah, that's why it's like, but you also remember, Maurice, you're playing against other people, so it's like you are subject to RNG, but you can play the person across from you because some people don't know how to bluff, and it shows. This is the gateway to gambling. No, it's not, because nothing's at stake here. There is nothing at stake here. I love the mode. I could see why people who don't play cards or gamble wouldn't like it. Yeah. I like the mode too. I think overall it's a good mode. I do think it's a really good mode. And it's like, it's a nice break from Battlegrounds, because when Battlegrounds is just too stressful and you don't feel like, you still feel like playing MCoC, but you don't feel like playing Battlegrounds, you can play this mode. I do wish it was permanent. Like, I feel like Kabam like struck gold with this. I hate to get cliche, but people who say poker is about luck or RNG are playing poker by playing the cards, not the person across from them. I like this mode, but it's not. It's way too RNG. Well, what will make it less RNG then? I hate the BGs meta. I'm waiting till it switch. Me too. I don't feel like playing BGs anymore until it switches over. If their fights were just slightly harder, not BGs level, but somewhere in between, then the half of the points came from the fights. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, you can have the fight mean more. I can agree with that, yeah. This is a fighting game, not a poker game. I mean, but I like that Kabam's trying to be innovative with this game. It's like, it's not just about fighting. I don't like how someone can spend 40 energy revives and get like a pair at a top hand. Someone else plays half and gets 2 straight flushes. That person's ahead. That's true. I can agree with that. I can definitely agree. The fights meaning more would be nice though. I definitely would agree with that. I feel like if you get that golden hand, you should get like a 7-star crystal too. They need to make more things like this, something that doesn't have the stress of what modes bring. BGs and even encourages can be stressful. I'm assuming war for those who don't do it. Yeah, I would agree with that, MCoC Luke Perry. Rewards need to be better. I did say that. I do agree with that. Rewards need to be better. The rewards aren't really that good. I think the fights get in the way in this mode. Just make it a poker game and don't have any fights at all. Well, it's a fighting game, so... I think I might be almost out of energy refills. Wow. Oh, that's a good hand. We're going to swap 2. Any of the fights were BG level, it would be... I wouldn't be as far because there's not nearly as much pressure on it. I still don't think there would be slightly less BG level. Fights should get a token. Tokens should be used to increase your score or modify the card value up or down. It adds the intent of fight who also you swap. I could agree with that. That sounds nice. Are you doing normal mode or other mode, Porco? I'm doing the other mode, the energize mode, because you get triple the points. That's actually not a bad idea, Darkness, to be honest. If Kabam's watching, there you go, Kabam. Some feedback. This mode looks stress-free because it's hiding the ranks. If the ranks were visible, like BG, it would be stressful. I would agree. Well, would it be? I would get into much trouble by introducing a blind poker game versus at least having a fight to excuse the mode's real feature. I mean, we're already kind of in like a gambling situation because the crystals are RNG based, so that's like gambling. Like gambling, not exactly though. Spots didn't make you spend a bunch of units to get more points. I was rating on the unit aspect of it. Too bad they don't listen to the community's feedback. They do. They just don't show us that they listen, but they do. Adding an option to auto fight or skip fights with units is something, mark my words. I expected an auto fight option, to be honest. I feel like an auto fight option would come eventually. Like, yeah, but like gambling versus right out gambling would be an issue since yeah, that's a true point. Adding further to Doctor's point, maybe the type of benefit you get depends on who you use for the fight to encourage you to use different champs. Okay. I'm feeling that. Oh, they aren't giving me nothing. They're giving me a Nathan at all. Like one champ will get multiplied, a different one will add +1 to your cards. I can feel that. I do kind of agree with you. I do feel kind of helpless because it's like, it don't matter how you play. It all depends on what card is given to you. You guys have to realize that a lot of people don't even understand the mode as it is. That's also true. You're actually tapped in your head. I don't know what that means. I feel like I haven't got anything higher than 2,500 points. And that kind of sucks, so I would love to know like what the RNG is. Like what's your percentage of getting I would love to know the percentage of getting the highest hand in this mode. But I don't know if Kabam would tell us that. I keep getting like 900 to 2,400 points. Oh. We'll swap one. So we need a 10 and 11 and let's see if we can get the highest hand. Swap this. Nothing. The highest hand is just a probability based on the number of available cards. The same thing as the card counting in the casinos. I feel like card counting is tough. I have a chance of getting the highest hand in real poker. I see track what cards being folded. I feel like counting cards would be difficult. Come on, give me... Oh, I'm still going to swap that. We're going to swap that. That's just not worth our time. For a pure draw, 99.0004%. Goodness gracious. So the chances of that happening are slim to none. There's only one person I've seen get that hand, and that was James Bond in Casino Royale.
Bruh.
Just crazy work. That's a good point, Darkness. I don't think so. That would be way too easier to play if it was the case. Has made a gambling calculator yet? Says Edwin Lawson. I don't think so. We just been asking ChatGPT everything. ChatGPT seems to know a lot about gambling, apparently. Another 900 points. I've got every hand except the 2 for the Legends title. Me too. I think I got almost every hand. I came close to getting the top hand, but it didn't work out. We had 10, 11, 12, and 13. We didn't get the, no, we didn't get the 10. We got 11, 12, 13. I wonder if you pay units, how it could increase your chances of getting the high hand. Let's go gambling. Bruh, oh my gosh. They're not giving me any. Don't give Kabam the idea, Lefty. Spend units will give you a round of draw 1 through 5. This is just an arena instead of gambling. I hope they add units to it though. Actually have a gambling commission that monitors the odds. I wonder if Kabam is monitored. I doubt it. There needs to be more sensitive to this game mode. Well, I think they rolled it out just as a test to see how it's done, and apparently it's been getting good reviews, so. If it's getting good reviews, they'll probably improve on it. And Kabam Zero said they might make some changes to it. You never know. Oh, it's mandatory for loot boxes in Canada? That's interesting. I wonder if there's a way to test that theory, though, like to make sure the crystals are actually accurate. You expect to give us more consistent free units? No chance. If they do it because events will now take 72k units to max out. I mean, to be honest, it would make sense though, Nemesis, because we have what, 3 spending events, and every spending event costs 39k units, so it'll make sense to increase the unit chance. Oh, that's not a bad hand. So I keep playing after 10k points for the rank rewards, right? Also, what up though? What's going on? Yeah, how you doing, 2am Ghostface Killer? Yeah. They may want to watch their reaction from the mode closely, although it seems to be positively received. It's taken away from BD's, which is the most popular mode. Maybe that's what they want though, MCoC Luke Perry. Because we all know that almost everyone tilts from BG, so maybe they wanted to introduce a positive mode that, you know, if people still want to play MCoC but don't want to do Battlegrounds, we got this. Maybe there can be two popular modes in this game. I like to use more events, but I don't. But I know Kabam wants players to earn them all year by spy units. Come on, throw your special. Future, but I think that it should be an opposite order. They raise the price of sales because Arena is the most efficient way than it was years ago. They feel that they already caught up. I don't know. They gotta do something because they have. I don't want a spending event every other month that costs 39k units. If you want to max out everything, like to me, that's just greedy. Like, come on, that's just greedy. Like I need more than that, Kabam. I will hope so. Most players tend to be either or. There's not a lot of us who are playing within the game. That's fair. I just feel like there can be 2 popular modes in this game. I understand they got to make money, but come on, Kabam. We've been keeping your business for 10 years now. Yeah, I haven't been a fan of the spending events. All the spending events they had this year, I haven't been a fan of them. Every 2 months, spending events or double tracks. Yeah, and I haven't bought the last 2 double tracks. And I haven't spent in the last 2 events because it's like, no, I'm not going to keep spending, Kabam. Oh, we got 3 4s. Swap out 2. I'm going to swap out these 2. We got 3 4s. Like, I'm not going to keep spending all this money and... No, I'm good. That's a lot of money Kabam have been asking. 39k units? Bro. I would love BG's opinion of this. Like, I hope he comes back soon. At least they are a one-time thing and it's relatively cheap. I thought the BG tracks were good. I just didn't like that they put champions in there that we don't know anything about. Like, we didn't know anything about Cyclops when they put him in there. And it's like, I can't justify buying this because I don't know anything about the Cyclops. Same thing goes for Captain Britt. It's like, I didn't know anything about Captain Britt, so I can't justify buying this because like I don't know anything about it. Come on, give me a 4. Nothing. Okay, let's try again. BG usually keeps 30k units in hand and doesn't spend them because he knows the events aren't worth it. They usually put in a wild card. They spend in events themselves just too much. They are supposed to have another one next month, right? Are they? I hope not. Double tracks are definitely worth it. All the items, units, plus you get a 7-star for $25. I don't know. I'm gonna say they're not worth it only because of the other spending events that you have. Man, I miss Brian Grant. How you doing, Corrupted Vortex? Yeah, we all miss him. Hope he's doing well. How you doing, United Hicks? You know, a time where the only big spending events was Banquet? I do, yeah. I remember back in the day, the only spending events were Cyber Weekend and 4th of July. And then they introduced the spring cleaning, and now they just was like, you know what? Keep it going. Damn, nothing. Double tracks on event. They're not, but they require you to spend. And it's like when you pair the double track with the spending events, I just don't think that's just too much spending for me. That's just way too much spending. As a free-to-play player, the only issue I had with the double tracks was how long it took for the champs to stop being exclusive. Otherwise, very much way to make money. I don't like that Kabam has these spending events, and they want everyone to pay $100 for a chance at 1 to 6 champions, and then those champions never ever make it to the basic crystal. That's what I don't like. And it's like, why isn't Medusa, Sentinel, Mr. Sinister, Nightcrawler? Why are they not in the basics? Someone doesn't spend. I see it's not worth it to you, but for those who do, it is worth it. Fair. 4th of July Cyber Weekend. The Black Fridays were added in the Crystal Monday Cyber Weekend, then Spring Cleaning, then Whimsical Wednesday. Big Red, Omega Days, Heat Wave, Cyber Weekend. They're either doubled or tripled the sales yearly. Yeah. Timing can be an issue, I agree with that, but they aren't attached to each other, and you can literally buy the track at any time. Again, I'm talking about overall just spending, though. This is a fun mode. Congrats to Kabam. Yeah, this is. I give them that. This is a fun mode. We haven't got one single Legends title though. Money making Monday, wallet opening Wednesday, spending event Saturday. I like Kabam's enthusiasm though. They know how to get people to spend money. When you keep kind of lump it together, then yes, it's way too much. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, you can buy it anytime, but it's like I'm lumping it all together based on this year, and it's like we already had 3 spending events and 2 platinum tracks. That's just too much. I'm sorry, that's just way too much for me. Nine, 10. How was that not a good hand? We'll swap out 1. That's my only thing. Like, and again, my issue again with it was just like, look, the victory track. Just let us. If you're gonna put a champion in there, you gotta give us a video or some details about that champion before you put him in the platinum track. Cause it's like, I don't know. I didn't know anything about Cyclops. No, don't get me wrong. He was great, but at the time they put him in the platinum track, we had no idea what he was about. Like, all we knew that is that Kabam was buffing him, and that's it. Marvel was smart. They would cast Nicki Minaj as Scream. No, I don't feel like Nicki Minaj can act. Can she? I don't think I've seen her in a movie or anything. I started spending on everything. At one point, I bought almost everything available. My account is to the point where I don't need to spend. Yeah. I don't think I'm at that point, but it's like nothing that Kabam has been offering makes me want to spend. We only knew how good he was after the fact. I agree with that. I'll be fine with spending events every 2-3 months if the cost to max them out was halved, or at least very much make them top heavy. 80% of the rewards are in the final 2 offers. Everything before them is mid. I would agree with that. My thing is, it's like, I think 39K units, I think that's just too much. I miss the days when it was 15K units and you got everything. And then Kabam introduced another, if you spend another 3,000, you get something special. 39K, that's more than double what the old thing was. And it's like, no, I'm not spending all that. That's, Kabam, you're just doing too much on that. I think I might have maxed, I don't think I ever maxed out the store, but I bought a lot. I used to buy a lot of the unit offers, but now it's like, I don't think I want to. But if you don't buying them, then why are you complaining about them? Because the Kabam's doing too much with them. And it's like, I want to spend, but I'm not about to spend every other month. Hake, I'm a casual spender. I'm a casual spender, so I can speak on the deals. Like, I might spend here, I might spend there, but I don't wail like you do. Happy early birthday, Sonic. Are you planning on doing anything special for your birthday? Let a brother know. No, I don't think so. I'm a casual. Hey,
Boy, if you don't get
I casually spend when I feel like it, so you spend all the time. Even 20K sounds absurd to the average player who doesn't arena grind and only spend lightly. I personally would be fine if it was 20K, the cost amount. Yeah, I would be fine with 20K. I would be fine with that, but 39K, no, Kabam. No. Now you're just being greedy, Kabam. Now you're just being greedy. 20K, goodness gracious.
Bruh.
That's why I noticed about you, Lefty. You seem to want to spend more, but you think the prices are too high. You like that my dad remember when gas prices were $2 a gallon. Yeah, I think I'm living in the past of MCoC, and that's probably why I complain so much, because I remember when MCoC used to be different, and it's like, this new MCoC that we have, it's like, I don't know what to make of it. Because like, I did want to spend, because the goal for 4th of July, I wanted to like maybe buy one Odin, and I was hoping that would give me enough to take a champ to rank 4, at least one champ to rank 4. And that way, when I went into the Wheel of Fate, I would have units and 4 rank 4s. But the deal just wasn't worth it to me. And I was like, I'm not spending on that. That's just, you're asking for too much. That's just too much. I can't get jiggy with that, man. Well, I'll tell other popular YouTubers if they can say happy birthday to me. I started playing MCoC last September. Oh, nice. How do you like it? They have changed a lot about MCoC, which isn't a bad thing, but it's like the price ask is so high. I want to spend well, but after seeing the deals, I just kept my money. Yeah, me too. And I wasn't trying to tell anyone else not to spend. It's just like I didn't think they were worth it to me. I understand unit inflation being a thing thanks to actual inflation, but randomly doubling the price in a year is more than keeping up with inflation. I'm gonna be honest, unit inflation, I don't understand that. Yo, has anyone done a super chat? Not today. But if you want to be the first, you're more than welcome. I was trying to add a new effect for my stream, but it didn't work out. I want to get a new effect for my donations because my other one isn't working. Coming from a standpoint, it makes sense. Those of us who pay the premium price to make it damn near impossible for you guys to spend, my bad. No, you don't feel bad. Like, if I encourage you to spend, because I want this game to last a while. It's just like, Kabam is, like, not only are they spreading the gap between free-to-play and paid players, but they're also, you know, alienating the casual spender. Because it's like, these deals are great, but if you just wanted one deal, it's not going to be worth it. Unit inflation is basically a thing because the required amount of points to hit the milestones arena hasn't changed in years, but our champs have more PI now, so it's quicker to get them. Yeah, that makes sense. So faster to get units than this 2D years ago, but it takes twice as fast. Hell no. Wants to know because it's been hidden for a while. My super chat's been hidden? I understand the spike in pricing in game if the game was actually consistent in functionality, but we can't get a month without something breaking or being bugged. Give me a working game and I'll spend. Yeah, I do kind of agree with that. I want them to fix these inputs, and like some of the bugs I don't really care about, but like inputs and the AI, they bother me the most. I'm not feeling that, Kabam. I'm not feeling that. Bro, these hands have been terrible. What am I supposed to do with these hands? It sucks because spending keeps the game alive, but it's getting to the point where spending is pricey out there casual player and free-to-play players. I want everyone to enjoy the game. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, like I'm a casual spender, and it does it like I can I afford them? I don't know. 39K units, I can't afford to max out that. I may be able to buy a deal here or there, but 39K units, that's a lot. This is that is different from the many issues. Month to month, if the sales are consistent and nothing else, fix the game, and I'll be more inclined to wail out. I want to get the last, but I also want to start treating like this like any other investment. Tell me what my money's being reinvested into and why they say the game is the way it is. Send reports. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with what it is you're saying. These hands are terrible. So we can ask them from chat? Yeah. I think my stream is one of the streams where people come to where they feel like, you know, they can voice their opinion without being like ridiculed for it. Oh, Kabam, you are on a roll, bro. And Julian, why would I spend power on a sale for items that are half as valuable within 6 months? That's another thing. The certain item rank up materials, they devalue so quickly in this game. Does the new game mode make anyone else feel better about their spending if this is the investment? For me, it doesn't make me feel bad. Like it's like relaxed. Like I can just chill. I don't have to. I'm not stressed about anything in this mode. It's just like I'm just battling the RNG, which isn't really stressful to me. Up on BGs and push, and yeah, I'm gonna chill at the table for a week. Yeah, I'm waiting for the BGs changeover. I'm not doing that node combination. Those nodes suck. I'm sorry, like I can't get jiggy with those nodes. This mode can be mind numbing too, though. From what I'm seeing, it can be very not mind numbing. Came out and said, "Hey, this is what we did with your money. What do you think, you guys?" I would be okay with it. I would ask. That would probably lead to more questions, though. MCoC Luke Perry. Like you said, you did this with our money, but it ain't showing. You know, I do like that this game modes has chilled you out compared to BGs. You going to the Brawl, Lefty? I don't know yet, Corrupted Vortex. The Brawl's in November, so I got a little bit of time to decide. But I'm not exactly sure yet. Who is going to the Brawl? Anyone here going to the Brawl? If they will have me, maybe I will go. Hold on. What's that X on my name? You see that X? He has a crossfight. Why does he have a crossfight ability on? I don't know why. Oh, darkness, you're going? Okay. The game mode is chill for everyone. BG's forcing makes everyone race at some point. Yeah, that's why I'm like, If this mode is becomes more popular than BGs, I will be here for it because it's like it's a nice contrast to BGs. Kabam logged you out of the app for me to expose your apps. I mean, this is my backup phone, so it ain't like you would see much on here. You won't see that much on here. We got 2 new titles, but we didn't get the Legends title. Fit for a King. It's being very chill, very nice, but I do think it's brainless. I love for the fights to be just barely hard enough to make Fight Molly think that we still very easy to avoid. I would agree. His real phone is filled with Fruit Ninja, Plants vs. Zombie, and Angry Birds. I played all 3 of those games before. No, My Little Pony. That's not a thing. I can't lie. As fun as this is, it ain't BG's. Not even with watching it on the stream. But there's no 13 swap. There's no 13 swap 13. What? What do you mean relaxing ends? What does that mean? Lefty in the back. Oh, Lefty, I'm back. Oh, I thought you said Lefty in the back. I was about to say, what is going on here? Oh, no. Y'all, yeah, see, y'all wilding. Y'all already wilding. Oh, I missed? Bro, right there is why I don't like relics. I want y'all to see that. When y'all be like, oh, you don't even have relics that. Let me show you why I don't like relics. How did he dodge that? Can anyone tell me? Like, how he dodges stuff is beyond me. It's like, how did he dodge that? He dodged the first hit. I generally do not understand. Falter. No, he dashed back, Sonic. He didn't use falter. He dashed back. Perfect frame reaction. Bro, that makes me so mad. Frame perfect reaction time irks me. Like, you have no idea how much that irks me. I am not a fan of frame perfect reaction time. Frame perfect reaction time. Why did you add that to the game, Kabam? Why? I need to know. Okay, another frame perfect reaction time. Went and followed you on IG. Thank you, Braylon. I appreciate that. I do post on there occasionally. Bro, what a stream. What a stream. Let's turn this on and that on, and we'll turn that off, turn that on. I will be back tomorrow, but we'll be playing Fortnite tomorrow, guys, just so you know. What's for dinner? I don't know. I might go out to eat tonight. You think AI 2.0 is going to fix? No. AI 2.0, I'm convinced it isn't coming. I'm legit. Like, Kabam will have to show me before it actually gets here. I just don't believe AI 2.0 is coming. I just don't believe it. Arkham on Saturday? No, not Arkham. Our Origins Nemesis. Hardest difficulty too. I want to buy a new controller for my PC. AI 2.0 will probably race. I need to know the details of AI 2.0. People will complain more than ever. Changing things will mess with everyone's timing. They already mess with everyone's timing, though. How is my shirt 2 different colors on both of my cameras? Look, it's a dark red right here, and it's like an orange right here. See, I don't understand. And this camera's supposed to be in 4K. Supposedly. Is anyone else live? No, no one's live. I guess. Oh, Nemesis is right. Dame back in Portland. That's crazy work. Why would Dame go back? Because the light above you is shining directly on it, and the front one has less time to have the light spread out. Fair. Damn, no one's live. Andy, yeah, I've seen both of them live. I was watching both of them. Yeah, I don't know. We can raid Triple G though. We can stop in Triple G. He's playing Fortnite. I will be back tomorrow, guys. But tomorrow we're playing Fortnite, so you know. Why is my green screen up? I'm trying to get used to leaving it down, but I'm still not used to it yet. Lydia was going live? What do you mean you were going live? But all right, guys, I'm about to head on out. I got some things to do. I'm basically done with the high evolutionary video. I want to start working. Wait, you still need another hour. I went live earlier because I got somewhere to go. Hake. Sorry, my guy. But Triple G will take over for me. Tomorrow will be Fortnite. Saturday, Arkham Origins. So, yeah, I'm headed on out, guys. So, like I always say, you guys stay safe. I'm going to catch you on my next one. Y'all take care. Have a great and wonderful night.